Yo, Blinks, what up? Yo, I'm about to kill this beat right here. We don't need nobody's permission. Trey's on the mic. Good God Almighty. Trey's poltergeist. The flow's out of body. Made it in spite of the shade. One phrase changed the game overnight. Them boys took me lightly. Elevate when I write. Minus the drama, Solange and Ray Rice. But make strike among us who take mics in the system. Is guiding these youngins. It ain't right. Self-righteous, nah, I just ain't like. You guys should shoot first to hide that you can't fight. Get a couple corporate.
Yo, check this out. Once again, Smif-N-Wessun in the joint one time. Fully opposed to this newness in 94. You know what I'm saying? Lock your doors, nobody's safe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Check it out.
I walk around town with the pound strapped down to my side. No frontin' just in case I gotta smoke some. Round here, heads don't act the age. It might be another dead boy on page. Into the cipher with your lighter. L's are ready, prepare for another all-nighter. But keep a watch for the cops, cause they rock glocks. Coming on the block, trying to rock knots. Pigs be acting like they bigger than us niggas from the streets, cause we stalk mad deep and them more beats. I guess them all a grudge, cause I won't budge. Playing tough, staring down the judge with my hands cupped. Standing there with my nappy hair and my dirty gear. All a war year, now I'm up out of here. Pigs lift me up and down with the front. Is it because I'm bound or is it because I'm from Bucktown? Home of the original gun clappers. Home of the original gun clappers. Home of the original gun clappers. Home of the
LUSHYLUSH live in the building, man. We live here in Baltimore. Big shout out to DJ ZU, you know, Salim, the whole squad. We out here with true original hip hop. We live in the building with the one and only Tracey Lee, man. He did a crazy thing with hip hop, man. Left a mark on the game, and we right here talking to your man right now in the building.
What up, Lush? What up, lushradioonline.com? You know what it is, man. Just out here about to, you know, enjoy the effervescence of hip hop here in Baltimore. Got Ruck and Rock, you know, Heltah Skeltah about to jump on the stage. We got, you know what I mean, the Cocoa Brothers, as some people would know them as, you know what I mean, about to jump on the stage, you know what I mean? So I'm just excited about the way hip hop is moving right now.
Yo, is it me or did you get younger as you as you aged, man?
Oh man, thank you. I'm flattered. You know what I'm saying? I'm flattered. Nah, man, it's just, you know, good living. You know what I'm saying? Drinking a lot of water, eating right, all that shit. You know what I mean? Like I'll be 45 this year, but you know, a lot of people wouldn't know that. But it's all good. I'm glad you noticed that. You know what I mean?
Definitely. So Tracey, man, you've been in the game for a minute, man, and you definitely had a popular song. And you did a lot of things in the game. Now, what have you learned from, you know, back then to now?
Oh man, I learned a lot. I mean, you know, being in the game, it was definitely a teacher of sorts. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing that I learned is that, you know, your friends are your friends and business is business, and you cannot mix the two. Exactly. You know what I mean? You go into this game. I went into the game with friends, but I couldn't differentiate the friendship from the business side of things, and so that kind of put me in a quandary, so to speak. You know what I mean? I expected certain things to be a certain way because they were my friends, but, you know, in retrospect or, you know, hindsight looking, I had to understand that this was a business situation, so I had to treat it as such. And so I put the onus, I used to put the onus on them. Now I put the onus squarely on my shoulders because I should have known better. But, you know, you live and you learn. Now I know what it is. You know?
And once again, you're a boss, too, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, but becoming a boss is a learning process. People got to misconstrue. Like, everybody is out here professing that they're a boss. No, you're not a boss. You know what I'm saying? That's just a term that people are using to get you all mixed up and trapped. You know what I'm saying? You have to you have to take steps in order to be a boss. You have to understand and learn the business and learn the situation that you're in to become a boss. You don't just jump in this thing being a boss. You don't know enough.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's real talk. He just dropped some real juice. Because a lot of y'all out there claiming you're bosses, though. You know what I mean?
Like okay, everybody's clowning Dame and all that, you know, for what he did on Hot 97 and all that, but y'all missed the message in the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing all these hashtags going on Facebook and all that about this is a Dame statement, da 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 da. But what he's telling you is that, you know, forget all the, you know, other fluff about, you know, we from Harlem and all that stuff. What he's telling you is that you, in order for you to be a boss, you do have to put up your own bread.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You do have to invest in yourself. You know what I mean? Taking bread from somebody else because you're going to eventually owe them something. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what a boss is about. You know what I mean? It's about investing in yourself, being confident with what your product that you're bringing to the table, putting your money down, and betting on yourself. That's what it is. And that's the real message behind the whole thing. But I ain't going to get into all that. You know what I mean?
All the politics and stuff,
You know what
like
I'm
that. So now that the game has changed into the whole like internet and, you know, using the social media, how do you feel that has affected hip hop in today's age?
I think it's a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a great thing because going back to that whole boss thing, it helps you to become your own boss because you can cut out the middleman. You can reach your demographic directly. You know what I mean? You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, go through a label and have them do the marketing promotion plans and find out who your people are. No, you can put out a product, you can develop your product, you can develop a marketing and promotion plan and reach out to your demographic directly through the net. You know what I'm saying? Like back in 97, we couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? We had to go through the labels and all of that. Well, you didn't have to, but that was the whole internet process was not in full effect. It was out there, but it was still in this infantile stage. Like people didn't really know about it. But now, come on, man, you got all of these engines, Facebook and Twitter and IG and all that to develop a base about. But the number one thing is you got to make sure that your product is worthwhile. You got to make sure that your brand is worthwhile. You know, you see a lot of people out here. It's 1,000,001 rappers. You know what I mean? And that's saturating the market. But the people are going to flock to what's real at the end of the day. Keep that in mind. They may superficially go to the shit like in the beginning and then find out it's bullshit later. But if you got a long-lasting product, they will stick with you at the end of the day and ride you out. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure your product is right. You know what I mean? To develop your marketing, to develop your brand and develop the people that are following what you're doing.
Exactly. And we also heard, you know, through the grapevine that you became an entertainment lawyer. Now, what was the whole, you know, thought process behind that? Is it because of your experience in the industry that made you decide to do that?
Absolutely. 100% that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? It's a learning process again. It was understanding and identifying, you know, the things that I didn't know, that I needed to know in order for me to sustain myself from a business aspect. Like my whole thing when I got into the game in 97 was a passion thing. I love the music. I love the culture. I am the culture. This is me. Like, so I couldn't avoid that, but I went into the business aspect, you know, with 100% just about the passion, understanding, and I'm about to now understanding that I was dancing with sharks and wolves, and they ain't into the passion. They straight business. So I have to protect myself, and not only protect myself, but the people that are coming up under me, these new kids, these new cats that's out here trying to learn the game. I want to be the one to that they can lean on and be that one, that person that I didn't have when I was coming up in the game to say, hey, Trey, you know, what should I look out for when I get into the business? What kind of deal am I signing? What's a 360 situation? What's, you know what I'm saying? What does it mean when they say, you know, they want to take all your merchandising and all that other stuff? So that's something that I felt like I had to go learn for myself, go back to school, get the foundation, you know what I mean? And then come back in the game with the credentials, you know?
Exactly. And that's real talk because, you know, from life experience, because back in the day, you guys were doing it for the love of it, you know. Yeah, you wanted to get money, but it was more of the love, you know, versus now. So a lot of people in that age, y'all got in when you were young, so a lot of you guys got screwed at that time. A lot of people got screwed. So now everybody's like finding out what the information is, and people are capitalizing and getting the money. But now that you guys have seen all of that, you guys have definitely, you know, set the path for all of these young cats out here in the game. And I definitely want to say that I'm definitely, you know, honored, you know, to definitely, because I loved your song, you know, it's party time. Oh, yeah, it's party time.
Let me tell you something. Like, you know, people ask me all the time, like, yo, don't you get sick of that? Like sick of people singing that song and hearing that song, or you know, every time you perform, you got to do that joint. And my thing is, look, man, it's a blessing that people are asking me 18 years from now to still do so. There's a lot of MCs that get in the game that they don't remember them for shit. So fuck, I got one at least, and I know I got some more when cats find out that I did a joint with Big. You know what I'm saying? So that shit gets played every March 9th of every year at least. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just grateful and honored that people remember me for something. You know what I mean? So.
Yo, I can personally say when I got in the club and I heard that song, it was on and popping.
Yeah, man. Like I said, and shout out to D. Angeletti and my man Ron Lawrence, the Mystery Sister, for putting that joint together. You know what I mean? They built the classic. It's a classic, man. So, you know, I'm fortunate.
Exactly. You know? And any new stuff coming out now that we gotta look for?
Oh, funny.
I know you got it on.
Funny you should say that, huh?
Okay.
The new album, ESQ, The Revelation. You know what I mean? In case you don't know, ESQ is the acronym for Esquire. You know what I mean? Esquire is an attorney, a lawyer. And so this is a series that I'm putting together. It's like chapters to a book. The first chapter is called The Revelation. And the revelation is simply things being revealed to me. I'm a very spiritual person, so things being revealed to me by God, you know, as far as my path and my journey. Like, this takes you on a journey of what happened from 18 years ago when I put out my album up until now, the trials, the tribulations, what I had to go through, the things that I'm going through now, trying to build an independent empire, you know what I mean? So definitely pick up this album. It's on my website, TraceyLeeMusic.com. That's TraceyLee music.com. And it's also on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, whatever. You know what I mean? Every digital store that's out there. But I think it's an album that's worthwhile for you to listen to and, you know, get accustomed and get to know it, you know what I mean?
Definitely, Tracey. And can we get a big shout out to DJ ZU and Lush Radio Online? But you do DJ ZU.
Oh, absolutely. What it is, this is Tracey Lee. It's party time. And you're now chilling with lushradioonline.com. You dig what I'm saying? And shout out to my man ZU, you know what I mean, for putting me on with this whole situation right now. We about to have some fun. We about to party. You dig me?
It's party time.
Oh, it's party
It's your girl,
time.
Lush live in the building right here in B-More with the one and only infamous, the one and only DJ ZU that rocks the ones and twos, baby. What up?
That shit sound like a grand entrance, baby. I might touch him up tonight. It's DJ ZU, Hip Hop Unforgettable Tour. We're making it big. You see my phone blowing up? Okay.
He in the building.
I can't answer that right now. I'm saying shit is blowing up. But anyways, peace and blessings to the world. You know what I'm saying? This is DJ ZU, Hip Hop Unforgettable Tour, representing the real hip hop and the culture, holding it down, baby, bringing it back home to that base, man. That's what it is. You get at me, Hip Hop Unforgettable Tour. I'm on tour, getting ready to do this tour with Rakim, fiend of a microphone documentaries off the knot, baby. We're putting it down, baby. DJ ZU. You know what I'm saying? Look out for that.
ZU, man, you've been working with the biggest, the greats, and everybody out here, man. What inspired you to even get in the game, son?
It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I come up. I'm hip hop from the foundation up. You know what I'm saying? 315 NY, New York, the Bronx. It's been crazy, man. Come up on the Bambaataa, inspiration of Bambaataa, Grandmaster Flash. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Chase, the Cold Crush them. It's just been great. You know what I'm saying? I'm really blessed and humble. Be working around some great people, man. Even like yourself, y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all stay consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? So you guys stay consistent with everything you do.
You, man, for always looking out, man.
No doubt, man. And that's what I do. Y'all heads know me out here. I'm a real cat. I'm saying, holler at me. Just come right and exact. And you know what I'm saying? Show love, you're gonna get it back. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it no plainer than that, love.
ZU, advice for the up and coming DJs out there, man.
Yo, just stay on it, man. Do it from the heart. It's a passion. Everything is about a passion first. If you love doing what you do, you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? If you always trying to chase that dollar off the rip, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And get around people. If you gotta get around anybody, make sure they working just as hard as you. When Tracey Lee was just on dropping the science on the industry, and he was telling you this, all the different twists he went through, that's real talk. I was feeling that, brother, man. It reminded me of myself coming up, just dealing with a lot of cats, man, and they have situations, man, and it's stagnate my growth, man. So just stay sincere to what you do, stay focused, don't let nobody hold you back, just keep moving forward, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this I got pretty much going on 30, 35 years, you know, DJing and stuff, you know, just playing around on the turntables. And now I'm getting ready to go on tour with one of the greatest lyricists on the earth, man, Rakim Allah. That's what it is. Peace.
Salute. How they can check you out on social media, fam?
Get at me at DJ ZU. ZU is short for Zulu. You know what I'm saying? You'll find me. I pop up. I'm all over the place. So Hip Hop Unforgettable Tour. I'm out in the DMV area, DC, Baltimore, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Philly, New York, North Carolina, upstate New York, everywhere, man. I'm all over the globe, baby. 196,940,000 square miles, baby. What's God do, baby?
He Googleable, baby. Google him.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, baby. DJ ZU. Holla.
Salute.
The names are written before we know what's right. Crowd is the heart of it right. You know the crowd, energy that's supposed to I'm still walking to the beat, Lord. Smoking seance, cause everybody lived it. I'm like the strainer with the fucking parody and zipped it up.
Yo, this your girl, LUSHYLUSH, live in the building in Be More. You already know what it is, man. Hip hop is in the building. We right here with the guy, the one and only, the Rock Nest Monster in the building. Brooklyn, what up, though?
Chilling like a villain, chilling like a villain, chilling like a villain.
So what's good, fam? What's good with you? What's new?
Well, you know I'm working on an album. I'm working with I got artists that I develop and shit like that too. But I know, most of the people they want to know what's what up with my shit, and it's on its way. It should be out by the summer. The album is called The Man, the Myth, the Monster. That should sound huge, right? Yeah, that's yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's where I've been. I've been working on that. You know what I mean? I was going to put out an EP first, but I just recently said, fuck it. I put out the EP later, you know what I'm saying? Give niggas the album now. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's what I'm on. You know, I'm out here in Baltimore, fucking with the homies, boot camp clique, my family. We about to rip the roof off of this bitch. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, that's basically it. You know, the artists. Oh, and how could I disrespectize my situation? I'm a new dad. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of my energy been going in that shit, into that. You know what I'm saying? As far as it's a girl. She, you know what I'm saying, little cute ass and shit, you know what I'm saying? She punched me in the face today before I left. She 10 months and shit. I swear she been cursing at me since she was 2 months. But that's besides the point. So yeah, I've been doing that. And and it's rap daddy shit, you know what I'm saying? Rapping and daddy shit. So call me Rap Daddy.
Rap Daddy. Now, what's the difference between the Rock Nest Monster from back then to the Rock Nest Monster now?
I mean, when I was young, I used to like slapping people. I don't really like doing it now, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I do believe that slapping a person, it should be legal to slap a person at least one time, just one time. You understand? I feel like it would straighten a lot of niggas out. You understand what I'm saying? But no, I don't like slapping niggas. Back when I was, when I first jumped, I used to slap niggas for breakfast and shit. You understand what I'm saying? But, it's different.
You starting to sound a little like Illa G a little bit, man.
Illa G? See, me and Illa G, we both Scorpios and we went to high school together. You understand what I'm saying? I've known son for a very long time. He come from when Brooklyn was Brooklyn. Like, when your name, look, if your name was Killer, you done killed 10 niggas, at least. You understand what I'm saying? That's the era we come from. Nowadays, you got a nigga named Killer something. He don't kill nothing but blunts. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that's that. Me and Illa is from the same school, and even before high school, like one of my day one niggas is Illa G first cousin. So I knew Illa G before we was even in high school.
Yeah. That's my homie right there. Salute to the guy. And also, for the youth out there that's trying to get into the game that look up to you, what kind of advice would you give them?
Well, I would tell most of you, don't get in the game. I mean, that's what I would tell most of you. Unless, you know what I'm saying, like if you belong in the game, then I really can't tell you nothing, because you going to feel it, and ain't nothing nobody could do to stop you. You going to go. I mean, I guess the only thing I could tell you is don't put no cut on it. You know what I mean? Don't put no baking soda in it.
I got baking soda.
No baking soda.
No soda.
Give it to niggas raw.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Because it's the most effective that way. You understand what I'm saying? Give it to niggas raw. I mean, understand, look, don't get your, be smart. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to have the police knocking on your door because you ain't putting no cut on it. You understand what I'm saying? because you don't want the feds at your door because you kept it too real. But keep it real though. You know what I'm saying? Just remember that part of my advice too. You understand what I'm saying?
And speaking of that, a lot of cats is getting knocked because they putting all their stuff stunting on.
I had a real live case and and from 2008 to 2010 where they tried to use my lyrics against me in court. I ain't even take the stand. I was like, kiss my ass, B. Use them now. They couldn't use them because I ain't take the stand. I was, fuck out of here. If you don't take the stand, they can't use your lyrics. Well, at least in my situation. But yeah, they do that, and that's exactly what I mean. Like, be careful, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference between keeping it real and dry snitching. You understand what I'm saying? Understand that difference and keep it real.
Exactly. If you could have worked with anybody that was dead or alive, who would it have been?
Yeah, that's my phone. Never got to work with Pop.
That would have been ill, though.
Yeah, that'd have been ill. I worked with his little homies and shit. Those is my homies and shit. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. I would, I'd have liked to work with him. It's a lot of dudes I like to work with, but that still may happen at some point. It may not. Whether it do or it don't, I don't really give no fucks.
And definitely, so that's your man, the one and only, the Rock That's Monster, man.
Hey yo. It's your boy, Mr. Monster Man Rocco. You are now rocking with the best. That's me. And Lush Radio Online. If you don't know like I know, act like you know like I know. Fake it.
Let me get a shout.
Yo, I'm the person to promo, I'm the person to city, I'm the person to state, and the rest of your face. Don't person to ink, don't escape in your face. Bang, bang, funeral, make the best of the place. Oh, you will eat head, oh, you will eat head. I got big guns, bigger than Maxie Street Friends. Fuck the rock though, I'm back on my rock though. Thinking about the FBC, but they closer like John Bro. How that dog blow, bring the guns at. Faking news, 80s food, he the lunch pack. This is dumb rap, but I'm the rap starter. The educated rapper, the African godfather. Just shoot his way, rock move by day. My nigga warrior, from the island to the ring. I know the flow is wicked, bitch, some things for show tickets. Quick, let's go. You a battle rapper, you be rapping in battle. I'm shooting shit up, you get the rest of the battle. Niggas happening battle, it's a rap when I catch you. Close to your iPhone, you got clapping to Apple. God favorite. Yo! Everybody say strong, please! Say strong, please! Listen, it's the start of the ending. I'm the part of the sentence. This message I'm the skin is how you were talking this scripted. Keep going on. Listen. It goes.
We live in the building in Baltimore where hip hop is in the building, man. We got Smif-N-Wessun, the Cocoa Brothers in the building. I don't know if it's me, but do they keep getting younger as the second goes by, man? Like, what's good? What y'all eating, man? What you eating, man?
Oh, man, it's all from the blessings of the Most High, man.
What?
You only get older when you stop doing what you love, man.
Real talk. What's the secret, man?
Now that's peace where he said with cheese on it.
Oh, for real? Cheese with some sprinkles on it?
Melted.
Oh, melted, real talk. You guys definitely impacted the game, man. Doing like, crazy collabs, duck down in the building. You already know what it is, man. What is your like biggest highlight? You know what I mean?
Biggest highlight? It's too numerous to name, man. And I mean, right now to this day and time, I would have to say reaching 20 years plus.
Wow.
So that's why we're here for the 20-year anniversary of Smif-N-Wessun The Shiner.
Exactly.
Wow.
Now, you guys been to the trenches. You've seen a lot in the game, man. The youth out there, what kind of advice would you give them? Because you've seen a lot.
I would say you got to work hard. Like we definitely bust our ass. All up to this point. Like it was never really like an easy part of this. Like, and it's hard to say because like we rap. You know what I mean? Like you break it all down to the bare essentials. Like we rap for a living. Like it sounds like it's easy, but you have to really, you know, you got to have your head screwed on properly to be successful in any profession. So yeah, just work really hard. You know what I mean? And don't worry about following the trends. Like be original, be authentic, be you, be your genuine self, and you know, build.
Where did y'all get that nickname, the Cocoa Brothers?
The Cocoa Brothers was actually a name. Actually, it was before Smif-N-Wessun, and it was just that we used to supply so much chocolate weed, and being we're chocolate brothers, it was only right and fitting Cocoa Brothers.
Exactly.
In a nutshell.
Now, anything new? What's going on?
We always got some things going on. Of course, we're celebrating the 20 years of The Shining. We're doing a tour. This is a part of the tour. Solo projects in the works. We're doing a reissue of The Shining itself with a whole bunch of, you know, fanfare and nice stuff. Live musician. Like we're working with a live band to redo The Shining. Like it's the kids though. Like kids that's like 14, 18 years old. Like the album Shining is older than all these kids. But, you know, just trying to like bridge the gap and show how hip hop evolves. You know, that's just one of the little projects that we do have amongst the other things that we're working on music wise.
So you're doing a lot of youth stuff too?
Absolutely. I have a company called Bucktown USA Entertainment, a multimedia company. I do videos. I work with young artists. One of my artists that I work with is VVS Verbal. We just dropped a project with him called Vanglorious. You know, we're just working. You know, yeah.
What made you decide both of you guys to click and, you know, make this cohesion and form, you know, Smif-N-Wessun?
It was God's will. It wasn't us.
Wow.
We was chosen for this. We was born into this. We ain't had much to say. Battle ain't ours. We just soldiers in the war. That's all.
Okay. Now, question: who's the wildest in the group?
The wildest?
The wildest in the group.
Me, out of us two?
Out of you two.
That gotta be him.
Is that true?
Look at my face.
That's innocent. Definitely, man. For real, man. Any tours coming up? Anything? The tours coming up soon? We gotta check out.
We just came back from Canada. You know what I'm saying? So to be in Maryland, like my family live out here. Like I get to see my fam real quick. We got a couple of things going on in New York. We about to go overseas, Europe. We're just trying to continue working the project, working the album. You know, wherever people want us, wherever you want us, we will come. We will come to you. Special delivery.
Exactly.
Word.
So the last thing I want to say is that is there any other things that you would like to, you know, other endeavors that you guys are doing that we need to check out too?
Got a couple of little movie scripts that we're working on. Just finished the joint for Color Boys with Tracey Muhammad.
You gonna be acting too?
I mean,
A pretty face in there?
a couple of scripts that I'm trying to knock out. A couple of joints I'm trying to conquer. But yeah, be on the lookout for us, man. Smif-N-Wessun.
That's what's up.
Like you said, the Bucktown joint we working on, a new, supposedly getting in the works of the new Boot Camp album. I got a solo joint called Skin on Trial that I'm working on right now.
Okay.
So we doing it.
Will we ever get like the whole boot camp clip, like a
Nah,
whole?
just forget about it. Forget about it. That's it. You got all you gonna get from them. You can squeeze blood out of a rock all you want. That's it. It's a wrap.
That's it. That's what it is. Well, that's what it is. It's your girl LUSHYLUSH, and we about to be out of here. Smif-N-Wessun. Can we get a shout out from you guys real quick?
Straight. Shout out
To Lush Radio Online.
Lush Radio Online.
I'm gonna let you go. Lush Radio Online.
Lush Radio Online.
Yowza.
Yo.
Smif-N-Wessun upon the borderline. Test the sound and you're dead same time.
Yo.
Yo.
Right here rocking Lush Radio Online.
Salute.
NYC. Let's get it.
Yo, this your girl, LUSHYLUSH. We live in the building in B-More right here, where hip-hop is in the building. We got Judas Priest in the building. What's poppin', fam?
Yo, what's goody, what's goody? Peace to the gods, peace to the earth, man. Out here about to enjoy myself before I get on stage and get to relax, you know?
Definitely, man. You did a lot of things in hip-hop, man, and you still out here doing stuff. What's new for you, fam?
Right now, you know, we just dropped the Dark Ages album. You know, we got some new stuff in the work. The Dark World is coming soon, a lot of shows. I'm pushing my artists right now, 6ix9ine and Terror 2Face, so we got a lot of music and a lot of things in the work, plus a movie. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't really talk about it too much, but you know what I mean?
You doing some acting in it?
Oh, man, you know, I've been doing that since I was like 10. Man, so, you know.
That's what's up. Now, you've been in the hip-hop game for a minute, man. What was your biggest highlight in the game?
You know what? Everything for me right now is really a highlight, a lot of positivity. Growing up a student of the art, you know, having, like, you know what I'm saying, like, your favorite artists or whatnot, for them to really recognize, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing, you know what I mean, it lets me know I'm doing a good thing, you know what I mean, so I really don't have too many negative things, so I take everything like, yo, you know, everything is the highlight for me right now, you know, so.
Now, for the artists out there that look up to you, that's trying to get into the game, what kind of advice would you give them?
Stay humble. I mean, that's the most important is to really just stay humble, keep your grind consistent. Yeah, that's really much, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's gonna work harder for what you want to do other than you, you know what I'm saying? People can help out and everything, but end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you got your grind gotta be 100%. You know what I'm saying? If they at 50, you got to be at 100. If they at 100, you got to be at 150, 200. So, you know what I'm saying? Have a consistent grind, you know what I mean, and stay humble because this game can really corrupt you. And if you ain't a humble individual, you know what I'm saying, you can get corrupted as well, you know what I mean? Real recognize is real respect real, you know what I mean?
What do you feel is the hardest adversity for artists in general, you know, in this game, in this industry? Because it's ugly.
I mean, I think the hardest thing...
Mike Handz?
Yo, my big homie Mike Handz just stepped in the building. Peace, God. You know what I'm saying? I think for artists to really step in the game, you really got to find your niche. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a lot of copycats, a lot of clones in the game right now. I think be original. At the end of the day, just be original. Find what you good at, your style, your flow and everything. You know what I'm saying? And perfect that. Become a master of your own craft. You know what I mean? That way, people can respect you for who you are and not who you sound like. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And also on top of that, if people want to check you out on social media, how do they go about doing that?
My Twitter handle and my Instagram handle is the same as at I am Judah Priest. That's I am JUDAH PRIEST. I'm on Facebook under Judah Priest. It's a fan page, and I have my personal website. You know, it's www.thejudahpriest.com. I am very much hands-on with my own Twitter and everything, so people hit me up, I automatically respond. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them artists. I like to be hands-on, you know what I'm saying? I don't be like, I got a tweet from somebody, I'm just gonna, you know what I mean, not respond back, you know what I'm saying? If people take the time out to respect and whatnot, to respect to tweet me, I'm humble. Exactly. So I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna conversate with you know what I'm saying? Everything ain't always about money. You understand we in a business, but you know what I'm saying, you know, building relationships. I mean, within it, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really geared to. And I mean, it's not a thing about I'm trying to have $1 million. I want to help build somebody else up, you know what I mean? So if that's taking time away from me, I'm gonna do that. As long as you know what I'm saying, is, you know what I mean? You real dedicated to what you do. So I'm very much hands-on. You hit me, I'm gonna hit y'all back, you know what I mean?
I had a question, right? Because people always talking about like Twitter beef and all that. What you think about social media beefs, man?
Man, can we cuss?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she gave me the look. Now, that shit's nonsense, man. I don't even partake in none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, anybody who's on my Facebook and seen the other day, but that's probably like the first and probably the last time. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need no negative press. Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, the reason I don't have Twitter beef or Facebook beef or none of that, because the brand that I represent, you know what I'm saying, I am a reflection of them. So any bad press that, you know what I'm saying, that comes my way, then I'm really going to go hands off, blasting off on people. It's going to also reflect them and give them a bad name first, because they bigger than who I am. You know what I mean? So I don't even get into the nonsense. I mean, you know, I'm a grown man. If you got a situation, it's either you're going to handle your situation or you're going to ignore it. I'm going to choose to ignore it. At the end of the day, I'm serious about what I do, and I don't need no distractions, you feel me? So all those people who's doing that, you know what I'm saying, just be conscious of what you're really doing, you know what I'm saying? Because it can hurt you in the long run, you know what I'm saying? So
your fans watch everything you do at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you never want negative feedback, especially if you are consistently doing good things. Like, you know, people watch the stuff that I do, and that's because I'm not getting involved in Twitter beef. Anything on my Twitter is just something I'm thinking about. I'm a goofball, so I'm tweeting goofy stuff. Or you see what I'm doing with my career. But that one thing I post negative will give people, I'm saying, what's the key word that I'm looking for? It just give people like a false description. You know what I mean? Who I really am. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want that negativity, man. My team is not even allowed to post negative stuff. You know what I mean? If you have a problem, handle that problem outside of the world. You know what I'm saying? You handle that internally, not outernally. You know what I'm saying? So.
And we appreciate you, man. Salute to the guy and everything that you're doing out there, man. And definitely support him. He's doing some amazing things out here, man. It's your girl, LUSHYLUSH. Can we get a shout out to Lush Radio Online?
Hey, yo, this your boy Judah Priest, and I'm rocking out with lushradio.com. You already know they certified. Cheer.
You already know what it is. It's your girl, LUSHYLUSH, live in the
Throw the W, nigga, throw the W, nigga, throw the W, nigga, throw the W, nigga, throw the W, nigga. Wu-Tang, you walk past your block, put a block in the iPod. Throw the W, niggas a Wu-Tang, you. Throw the W, niggas a Wu-Tang, you. Throw the W, niggas a Wu-Tang, you. Throw the W, niggas, 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 throw the W, niggas a Wu-Tang. I'm on that Brooklyn Zoo shit, hard body grind. Yo, peace to the God, worth of every stride. We sweat scores, so protect it back. It's stands and got the sun, bitch, show respect. Pour the shade up, pull the walk. When I shoot hollow tips from the elegant trunk. Or wait for a bud when I blow on the spark. And if I go to the trunk, I make the baseline. I turn the ghost face. I'll be an unstopped, just the weed like roll cakes. Niggas hit with that shitty, yo. Rap down, rap rolling like dimmy. Walk past your block, put a lock in the iPod. Throw up the W, niggas a Wu-Tang, you. Throw up the W, niggas a Wu-Tang, you. Throw up the W, niggas a Wu-Tang, you. Throw up the W, nigga, 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 it's a Wu-Tang, you. Never fall the time to suit to the heart. All these this one, you niggas play your part. All this big daddy can't ain't gon' have something. If you against the ass niggas, then the hold you weapon. Back then you gon' leave the street, my angel wings was solid. A man with the iron fist fucking solid. Second island, Killer Hills, 10304. We kick in the door, everything the 4-4. I'm standing on the top of sun, pop guns, pop the love. Until the heart started faces of stud gun. We on that one pack, get your hair pushed back. If all these fake ass niggas take a turn down. Look, you fucking with a monster. I roll on the rocker. I hit you with the top up. I show these niggas how I really feel when I learn how to master the kill. When I walk past your block, put a block in the iPod. Throw up the W, niggas a Wu-Tang, you. Throw up the W, niggas a Wu-Tang, you. Throw up the W, niggas a Wu-Tang, you. Throw up the W, nigga. 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 Throw up the W, niggas a Wu-Tang, you.
Yo, this your girl, LUSHYLUSH, in the building. The one and only Familiar in the building. Mike Handz, New York's finest in the building, man. From producing the radio to doing music, everything. Shout out to Innocent. Awesome too. What up, fam?
What up? You giving it up for my Awesome 2 team, you dig? Came down, you know I'm part of boot camp, so I came down with my boot camp family to rock out. My partner Innocent couldn't be here, but we just released Dreddy Cougar's album last night. So Inno had a long night last night anyway, so we was out there taking care of that business. So Dreadful with a Vengeance is out right now on Them Recordings. You know, Them Recordings, my whole fam, Black Boys Entertainment, with Smooth the Hustler, BBC, my whole team, man. We just out here, just trying to show.
I heard you on tour too.
Yeah. The tour life is ill, so I'm running around with boot camp. You know, doing the stops on the 20th anniversary tour. This is actually one of the stops for Smif-N-Wessun, so I opened for them on the road. We did Canada last weekend. We do Philly. We're about to start the 2-city tour with Writer's Block, which is the concert series that me and Innocent produce. So we have Atlantic City, Philly, Atlanta, North Carolina, Fresno. We just did Houston and Austin for for South by Southwest. So we just moving, just trying to rap, you know.
How was South by Southwest this year? Ugly?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. What I did was I spent about 4 months putting the trip together, and I fell back. I coached from New York, because I had some shows and other obligations with Canada. But I sent my road manager, Nikki Black, down with Decaf, Dreddy Kruger. Since his album was dropping this week, we sent him down to headline in my place. So that was pretty dope. First time he ever did it, and he held it down in both cities.
Now tell me what's new with you, what's going on. You still doing crazy music, you doing radio and everything, got the clothes. I still ain't get my shirt though. I ain't get my shirt though.
First time the world has seen it.
I ain't get my shirt though.
We got you. I got shirts. Actually, I got shirts here, so I grabbed something out the bag for you. Studio Rat, that's the brand. So
That's high.
first time I'm bringing it out. Hold on.
That's high.
Coming for our piece of the cheese.
Check out the shirt right there.
Studio Rat. The hats and everything is in the bag. So we're just trying to move. We still have EST 213. That brand is out. You know, I'm a Decepticon, my Decepticon family, so we did a line called D85, where, you know, me, Sean, all the rest of us, we rap the magazine. We have Pro Magazine New York now, which is based out of Boston, but now we have a New York faction. That's on the stands now. Look, check your Walmart for that. We have Writer's Block Concert Series, which we just talked about a second ago. That's all out there. Check out Writer's Block with 2 T's, because we dyslexic. 2 T's, writersblock.com. Writer's Block Concerts, pardon me, with a S.com. Check that out. On Facebook, you can find everything we're doing. What else do we have? We got a couple things. Oh, radio, as you know. Beat Miners Radio on Monday nights. You can catch me and Innocent hosting Smoking Aces. On Wednesday nights, Not 97 on GIDradio.com. And on Thursday nights, Classic Storm Radio with DJ Toshi. That's 10 to 12 and 9 o'clock. So 10 to 12, 10 to 12, 9 o'clock. Remember that, you got me.
Definitely. Yo, this jacket is hot right now.
You understand? I'm dealing with Lush live. I ain't gonna lie. This was like my WCW on the internet. But live, I ain't gonna lie. Mentally, hold on. It's physical now. You see what just happened? In your face now. It's a physical relationship. It's going down. We right here backstage. I'm about to give her flowers. It's crazy. It's Handz, Studio Rat. We doing it up. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about moving forward.
Definitely. And you got a lot of stuff with Sean Price also.
Absolutely. We got an EP that's on deck called The EP. And it stands for Epic Fail. So EP, me and Sean Price. The artwork was done by Scam 2. It's epic. We got another EP actually, me and Rusty Jukes, that's coming. An EP with me and Napoleon the Legend that's coming. I'm dropping a new project called My Code D's, where I got Smooth the Hustler, I got General Steel, Sean Price, I got Rampage, I got Light from the Bush Babies, I got Herbert Adams, A&G. I mean, it's Royal Flush, Tragedy Gaddafi. It's a very, very heavy project for me personally, and I didn't want to put a lot of features on my LP, so I created a series called My Code D's, where all my features will go from now on, and it's volume 1. So look for that in about the next 40 days, and then Innocent is dropping a new project called Whip Appeal, which is an EP series, because you know he just dropped a double album, Love It or Hate It, 30 records. He went all the way in. I'm dropping My Code D's, which is going to be about 15 records. Volume 1. Then my LP is called Sleepwalker, because I feel like I'm living a dream right now. So the Sleepwalker LP is going to be crazy. Like I'm rhyming, I'm singing, I'm producing, I'm doing everything. I'm pulling. Put on your red dress. Bringing my whole shit out. Stop playing. I'm on my light skin shit for real, like my Shamarmo shit. We gonna do it. And I'm
Moisture.
I'm trying. That's what I'm going for. I'm trying to get the inner thighs complicated. So holla at your boy. Understand I don't play with my food. Everything's cool. If it leak, I'll clean it up. We get it together. But we out here working, man. I'm just bullshitting. We happening. Lush Radio.
Mike Handz in the building. You already know what it is, man. You know he gives you nothing but the greatness, the goodness, hip hop in the building, man. So can we give a shout out to Lush Radio Online, Mike?
You already know what it is. It's Mike Handz. Them recordings giving it up for Lush Radio right now, online, all day. Come find us. Boot Camp, BCC. What up?
Oh, and also your social network.
Oh, you can catch me on Google, Mike Handz, MICHANDZ. That's going to take you anywhere you want to go. Check me out at MikeHandz.com. It's themrecordings.com. Themrecordings.com is the 3D site. You can sign up and we'll send you your glasses as well. You can go to on Facebook. You can find us at Them Recordings. You can find us at Pro Magazine. You can find us at Smoking Aces. You can find us at Writer's Block. We just working, but trust me, Google is the quickest way.
Google them and www.lightskindude.
Listen, it's actually hashtag lightskinlife. We brighter than most. That's the tagline. It's different, but I have a very dark skin mentality, so don't get fucked up. That's all I'm saying. We out here, we giving it up, we doing what we do.
You already know what us. You know it's nothing but love. Mike Handz, we love you here, Lush Radio Online, man. Salute. We out of here. I'm out here with the God, the one and only Salim in the building, man. Super promoter. When it comes to real hip hop, you'll see this dude everywhere, man. Salim always look out for the fam, man. Salim, man, tell us what inspired you to get in the game.
Well, first what inspired me was Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew, the show. Once I first heard that on the radio, I know that I was hooked. But as far as the promotion stuff, ZU got me in just from seeing me build with a lot of the hip hop cats coming through Howard Theater and just seeing me moving within the scene. So once he asked me to be down, as of January 2015, we've been moving.
Definitely, man. What is your biggest, like, you know what I'm saying, like, your biggest, you know, iconic event for you that you've been a part of?
Well, so far it would be the first show that I was actually a part of, which was Black Moon and Pharaoh Monch. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful, it was a packed show. It was a beautiful set. You know, the people came out, show improved. The Gods and the Earth was definitely in the building. So it was a beautiful night. Just looking forward to doing a whole lot more within this year and beyond the future.
Definitely. What do you see yourself in like 5 years from now?
5 years, actually sitting back and letting everybody do the work for me. You feel me?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand. It's
right?
hard, you know, and I'm just getting my feet wet. And it's good to get your feet in the fire because you're learning, you know, firsthand. But at the same time, I see the headaches that a lot of these brothers and a lot of these sisters go through in order to bring a show to a venue, you know, so that people can get to see the certain people that they don't normally get to see.
Exactly.
You know, it's a whole lot that goes on behind it. But, you know, I give them, you know, just due props on their diligence, you know what I'm saying, on bringing forth to the people. So, you know, that's what it's about. It's about the people.
Salim, what kind of advice would you give up and coming promoters that's trying to get into the game too?
Man, if it's something you love, do it. Simple and plain. If it's something you love, do it. You know, if it gives you that charge, if it gives you that natural high, do it. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody stop you from, you know, from anything out there that you want to do. It's all about yourself, putting forth the effort, putting forth the power. And once you do that, you'll see your blessings flow, indeed, because I'm seeing them.
Exactly. Salim, how do they check you out on social media?
Social media at Salim_1305 on Twitter. You know, at Salim_1305 on IG. You know what I'm saying? I follow back, I hit back. I love to engage with my people, especially if you're about that real shit. Other than that, you know, keep it moving. I'm straightforward like that.
That's what it is with your voice, Salim, your girl, LUSHYLUSH. We out here. Be more. What's poppin'? You already know what it is. You just officially got Stan. Salute.
Hey.